Hey guys, welcome to our Financial Independence Net Worth Update for March 2021. As you guys know, we're planning to achieve financial independence by 2024 or 2028. And part of that journey is tracking our net worth in order to make sure we're on track.
Yeah.
So stay tuned and we'll tell you what March looks like.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jean.
And I'm Christine.
We are so happy to have you with us today. If you are new to this channel, we are a Canadian couple in our mid-40s living in Toronto, Canada. Our journey to financial independence started in 2019 with $60,000 in debt, and we are along the way to achieving FIRE, hopefully 2028 or 2024. And as Christine has mentioned before, today we will be sharing with you our net worth update for March of 2021. We actually have been tracking the net worth update throughout the months. Feel free to take a look on the chapters below if you wanted to skip for the end of this video. We recommend that you stay from the start to end, and then you have a better understanding on how we do our tracking. Not only that, I guess it's right. There is also a playlist with the previous months. So we are doing March, but we also had February and January of 2021.
That's right.
Take a look on those videos and see how we are progressing towards our journey to financial independence. Should we start today?
Let's get going.
Okay.
So brief overview, net worth, what is it? It is when you take and add up all of your assets, so things like your home, your investments, your retirement funds, that type of thing, and then you subtract your liabilities. Again, the debt owing on either your home, your vehicles, student loans, things like that. And what you come out with at the end of everything by taking your assets and subtracting your liabilities is your net worth.
Exactly. Just one more thing, don't be stuck with the net worth itself. What is important at the end of the day is the cash flow. It's actually the amount of money that you are going to have. We track our net worth to see how we are progressing towards our journey to financial independence, but just keep in mind, it's just a number, don't get stuck to it.
Yeah, lots of factors involved, right? It's not only your net worth, it's your cash flow, it's your dividend payments or your distributions, how much your investments have grown or that kind of thing. There's a lot involved.
Exactly. So let's start our March 2021 update. First of all, with our assets, and the first one is our residence.
Yeah, our principal residence is here in the city of Toronto, Canada. As everybody knows, Toronto can be somewhat of an expensive city. So over the course of the past few years, our property has appreciated, and as of March 2020 was valued at $860,000. We're going to keep that number. We're not going to change it, even though over the past year, I have no doubt it's maybe appreciated a bit more with the craziness in the housing markets. But we want to be pretty conservative, and we don't want to overvalue anything. So we're just going to take the appraised value as of March 2020 of $860,000.
Yeah, exactly. Second one is the condo. Condo overseas, you might notice by my accent. That we bought a condo back in 2019 in Brazil. So this is the condo that we wanted to spend part of our retirement. Don't get me wrong, once it's cold here, we are there. So we might see, some videos, maybe 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. Instead of having those videos here in Canada, we are gonna have those videos there.
On the beach.
Yeah, tracking our net worth. Having said that, the price remains the same, $137,500. So this is the price that we bought our condo, and we are still keeping the same price.
And again, it's probably appreciated in the 2 years since we purchased it, but we want to get that paid off first, and then we'll see what the current value is, and we'll go from there.
Exactly. Third one.
Is my pension. So again, as we've mentioned before, I work for the city of Toronto, so therefore I've been paying into a pension plan very consistently for the past 15 years now. And as it stands, if I was to retire in 2028, I would be receiving an annual amount of $34,054.
Exactly. The next one is investments. We kind of divide investments in two parts. So we have all investments related to all accounts, RSPs, TFSAs, and the corporate accounts. And the other one is the Smith maneuver, which will be the next one. For investments, RSP, TFSAs, and margin accounts, we were up to $251,204.
It's a good little number there.
Yeah.
And as Jan mentioned, we have another investment account. It's another margin account, but we keep this one separate simply because it has to do with reinvesting the equity from our home here in Toronto. So that's the one we call the Smith maneuver. And as of the end of March, the value of that one was $193,228.
Yeah, exactly. So if we sum everything up, the house here in Toronto, plus the condo in Brazil, plus the investments and the Smith maneuver, the amount is $1,475,986. So these are our assets for March 2021.
Sounds great until we take in the liabilities.
Yes, here comes the good part. What do we owe? And we owe quite a lot. Should we start?
Yeah. Liability number one, again, principal residence. So like we mentioned, we're leveraging the equity in our home in order to invest up front rather than waiting until we sell the house to invest that money. So still owing on our principal residence is $618,696.
Yeah, perfect. Second liability is also the condo in Brazil. The main difference, if I can say, is that we plan to sell this, not to sell actually, to complete the mortgage by
hopefully next year.
Next year, yeah. We are putting a lot of money, and I do have a few investments back in Brazil, so the plan is to use those investments, put this money, towards the mortgage for that condo in Brazil, and hopefully by the end of 2022, the money is gonna be paid off. As of today, the liability that we have is $91,749.
Our last liability is a vehicle payment that we still have outstanding. So there's a current balance on that car of $18,125 for a grand total of $728,570 worth of liabilities.
Yep.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
It is. But it has a purpose.
Exactly. And not only that, we are comfortable, owing that amount. We are just leveraging money from our home. We know it's something that we can't sleep, every night. Mm-hmm. That's part of our plan.
Yeah. So for our net worth, our total net worth for the month of March, if we take all of our assets of $1,475,986 and subtract the liabilities of $728,570, we get a new net worth of $747,416 for the month of March.
That sounds amazing. Now let's take a look at our March 2021 financial journey summary. I'm gonna wear my glasses because that's about time. You can see on your screen our graphics. So since we started tracking our net worth back on July 2020, so if we do compare March 2021 with February 2021, we are up 5.37%. This is based on two factors. The first one, we received our income tax refund. We already invested this money on our accounts, and not only that, there is also effect of the market increase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And next month you're going to see part of that tax refund reflected in the condo in Brazil. So we sent some of the money down to Brazil in order to pay down the mortgage a bit down there as well.
Yeah.
So if we compare everything since the beginning when we started tracking our net worth, so back to July of 2020, our net worth has actually increased as of the end of March by 23.78%.
And this is a result of everything that we do. It's definitely the market increases, and we keep putting money every single dime that we have on our investments account. So that's a result of that.
Yeah.
You gotta work hard. You gotta grind. That's definitely what it is. A few considerations since we started tracking our updates back to July 2020. If we look at the assets only, it's up 10.14%. So if we do compare the assets from March with February, we are up 2.11%.
And since July of 2020, our liabilities, even though it doesn't look like it, have actually decreased by 1.04%.
Yes, another point is the Smith maneuver. The investment is up 9.74%.
So reinvesting the equity every month, the mortgage payments, paying down using the dividends, we've been able to increase that quite a bit, almost 10%. And overall, the total investment portfolio, that includes all the other investment accounts, as well as the Smith maneuver. So altogether, everything is up since July of 2020 by 44.06%.
Yeah. Are we lucky? Maybe yet, but we might be crazy as well. Because when the market, when everyone was basically selling all their stocks, that's when we started, putting money on the market. So that's why we just see an increase.
Yeah.
Usually it doesn't happen that fast. Even us, we are quite surprised, but we cannot complain.
No. And it's slowed down, right? So as the market stabilized a bit more and come back up, that gain is actually slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's probably a little bit more normalized now.
What is our strategy?
Just keep doing what we're doing. There's we're not going to change anything. We're going to keep reinvesting into the Smith maneuver. We're going to keep investing as much as we can into the market any given time and trying to pay down some of those liabilities.
Yes, and you can see our progress even with our dividend investing. So every month, the same way that we do have with the net worth updates, we also do the same with dividend investing. So we are considered hybrid, I guess, which is a combination of dividend paying stocks plus ETFs. So every single month, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on a close. We are gonna link a playlist where we can also track all of our dividend investments throughout the month.
Yeah. So that's our net worth for March of 2021. Let us know what you think. Do you guys track your net worth? Do you think it's even a thing that's important? So share with us what your thoughts on that are.
Sounds like a plan. And thanks for letting us be part of your journey. We hope you have a good day. Stay safe.
See you guys
COVID
next
sucks.
week.
I'm sorry. Yes, and
We'll see you next week.
take care. Bye.
Good.
That was fast.
I don't
Good.
know whether there's any bloopers for this week.
Maybe not.
Welcome to our March 2020. No, March 2021.
We are sure that, due to the market fluctuation, the price of the houses might have been up, but we are seeking to. I don't have to say that. Sorry, go again.
It's okay, we can say that.
So let's